Okay. Well, it says reconnected. Let's see what happens.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear us?
Let us know when we're back.
Oh,
Nothing
it's
popped up
unstable.
ever, but it did say it reconnected. So,
Okay.
Oh dear. This is why I try to watch it on my phone. Let's see. Oh. You hear us again? Okay. Let me oh boy. That was a well-timed slide whistle. Wait, who did that?
How much do feet pics cost?
Moms. Why would you?
What? Well, Meat said send me $1. That seems pretty cheap. I don't think you should sell your feet pics for that.
Definitely
but I also
not.
don't know.
Well, I don't think. I feel like Meat wouldn't.
Depends on the feet.
But oh wow.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, sure. I mean, there are nice feet. There are less nice feet. Huh.
Slug.
What I love about that is that we know it's 100% a serious statement when
I know.
Slug said it.
Slug means it. You better not.
I agree, though.
Well,
I'm glad we're back. I hope that was Twitch's problem or OBS's problem. Nothing happened to my voice for you, Moms, right?
No, you sound fine.
Okay.
I sound fine. I don't know. Do I sound fine? Yeah.
Kelsey?
Kelsey, are you familiar with Bagel 2, the person in Logan Square who
Pig?
What?
I don't know which command to do. Which command do I do for that? Do I do Auga or I do rim shot?
Yeah, she does just mean read the newspaper. What are you talking about? Have their morning coffee. Kelsey and Bagel, do you know about the... Okay, never mind.
What?
The guy in Logan Square who has to be your human ottoman? No, not that one. The guy in Logan Square who likes to have his feet burned and with cigarettes and then have you blow smoke in his face and laugh at him. You do know. See, I'm telling you, everyone is at least like a few degrees of separation from that person.
If I would have guessed which of Kelsey or Bagel would know about that and which wouldn't, I would have guessed exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Tell me more, Moms.
No need. I will just say it's a thing. Oh yeah, he'll provide the cigarettes for sure. He's actually like a successful artist, a multimedia artist, 2 medias, and has like a very legitimate day job. And he's like really nice. But yeah, he is also like, it's so funny. There's just like, I've met so many people in the last decade who know who that person is because he's got his little tendrils in the whole community and everywhere in Logan Square. It's very funny. Anyway, it cracks me up that you know who that is, Kelsey, but I feel like we all do.
Well, not all of us.
Anyway, no.
At least 2 people that don't.
Anyway, why are we talking about this? Oh, did my story get cut off, by the way? Our tax returns got sent in covered in blood. That was the end of the story. Sorry.
Oh dear. Yeah.
What a transition. Maybe we should stop talking about this.
TLDR. That's all you get, Meat. That's it. There's a fast forward to the last scene. The human ottoman guy loves being sent group photos of people's shoes and guessing which shoes are you. What?
I've never heard of this person.
Where do
That's so interesting. Oh man. Anyway.
Should we maybe move swiftly along?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
I lived with multiple roommates who worked the fact that no one told me about him makes me know I'm not considered a person you tell these things to. Well, you know now, Bagel. You know now. The way he like recruits people is through their friends too. So they also were considerate. Well, I don't know if your roommates knew about this person. It feels like they almost certainly did. But yeah. Kelsey. Candy Crush. Is he also in Logan Square? You don't have to answer that. I've not heard of that one.
For $400, I would do at least that.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this puzzle. So this is puzzles that need a home.blogspot.com.
That's true.
And it's by Brian Thomas and also by Norah Sharpe. I'll read the intro. Thanks to our friends Kate. She says fist. What?
She's
Why are you saying what?
She's what?
Why did you say what? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. What happened?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm confused. Thanks to our friend Kate, she says fist for encouraging this puzzle to be made, and to Will, he says fist. I guess they're not really saying fist. I don't know what that translates to. For test solving and yammering about geography with us.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Kate.
But when people put up the fist, they usually just say fist.
I'm sticking with fist. Norah says, I'm so glad Brian asked me to help put this one together for tonight. Please do the right thing tomorrow and remember that there are always other puzzles to solve.
Puzzles.
And fist. Brian also says fist. All right, great. Okay, here's the puzzle. We're going to do it on a red light. Yeah, that's what you want, Norah.
Yeah. Where's Brian? What does Brian want? I'm gonna find some music though before we start.
Okay. Can we get a sound bite of that?
Sound boot.
Fist and fist.
I don't think you heard those today, Moms, but just know that it sounded exactly how you imagine.
Feast. A feast. Was it like that?
Yeah, it was actually. Except he didn't really change anything with the capitalized one.
Huh.
Kelsey. All right. I'm trying to find music.
Okay. Should I put rhinestones on my fingernails? Yes or no?
Do you want them? Then yes.
I can't decide.
Okay.
Kate says yes. Kelsey says yes. Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
Catherine says absolutely. I bought some Swarovski crystals like literally a year ago, and I haven't ever put them on because I kind of don't really know how I want to do it, but I'm gonna do it because I don't like the way these nails turned out. So yeah, I don't know, Bagel, because I haven't done it. I don't have a stone picker, Kate. I don't. I love that you know what that is, but I don't. I do have tiny tweezers.
What's a stone picker?
I know, I love it, Kate. It's like a it's like a rubbery pencil. It looks kind of like a pencil, but it has instead of a lead tip, it has rubber on it, and it allows you to pick up rhinestones easily.
Oh.
Yeah. I do have a ton of hair, so like they have to be hair proof is the one thing. You know, I can't have things getting stuck. Oh, Kelsey, here's another question. There's another person on YouTube named Momo's Nail Creations, which is very similar to Momo's Nail Corner. And I effed up and didn't notice that. And now it's really confusing because for whatever reason, like someone like decided to befriend me really hardcore on YouTube, and they're like, you know, tagging me in a bunch of stuff and like whatever. And her other like YouTube best friend is Momo's Nail Creations. It's really confusing. Oh. So I might have to change it. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyway. All right. Are you ready yet?
Right, Kelsey? It didn't take long.
No, it's just one person, and I don't understand it either. I have 43 subscribers. This is not Stan.
It's pretty good for a few weeks,
territory.
I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
With basically like no advertising.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like true. You didn't put up a billboard or anything yet.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, I am ready. Thank you. Let's do this.
Link, see? Please. Stark wants a link.
I don't know how to link it, but I will try. Let me see here. I mean, I won't try. I'll do it. It doesn't have like a convenient link. Right?
Yeah. I remember for ours, it said you had to get so many either subscribers or views or something.
Oh, before you can have custom, like your own.
Yeah.
Right. I guess this is it. Here. You can see me.
Oh, you should. You should, Moms. That's perfect, actually.
Oh, good bagel. She's like nothing like me. I mean, the type of nails she likes to do too are very different, but
yeah. I think subscribers, but liking is what I don't know. That's what everybody says. I don't know.
No, I will say, like, one of my videos randomly has 400 views, and I think it's because like within like the first part of posting it, a lot of people commented. I think it's like maybe that and liking. I don't really know though. I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be subscribers really. Anyway, all right, let's do this puzzle. What do you say?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Big gulp, one across. Glug, maybe? Oops.
Could be.
In here. Maybe. Let's see if that works. Many a saucy picked. Well, that would probably be sexed, actually. Slurp? No. Nope.
That's the first thing I thought of too, but yeah.
Really? Norah, question marks. BT. Yeah, they're little river things. Norah. Okie dokie then. BT. Like miniature dams. Huh. I mean, I guess it ends with an S. Miniature dams. Toy fish belonging to Boo in Monsters, Inc. Nope. Top mark for a forestry student.
Is it not sexed?
It might not be, yeah. The only measure of success to shareholders. Profit? Yeah. Maybe
Many
it
a
is
saucy pick.
So what do you think this was again? Oh, a thirst trap?
Oh, do people just call them traps? I
don't know. I don't actually know. All right, Slug, we'll see you. You probably already left. Make it big is go.
Made it big.
Get far.
Got far.
Got far. Thank you. Big gulp.
Remo? I don't know. Is it Nemo? No, that's.
I like that it was just one letter off from Nemo. Okay, I don't know.
Maybe it is Glug.
Wait. Yeah.
And it's not. Maybe it is Nemo. And it's not Nemo.
Nope. Okay, let's keep going.
Nope.
Castor or Pollux say Oh, yeah. What is that again? C's?
They're right here, Sass. That's the problem. Bring on.
Bring
I think
on
it's probably higher.
Okay.
What was 23?
That does look good for that. I just figured those were C's, but maybe
not. It's or.
Higher.
So it's going to be singular.
Wait, what? Oh,
it's
good
caster
point.
or.
Thank you. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, there's such a lag. It's annoying. But yes. Scar? I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean? What kind of lag between the two of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you're answering after I've already answered, and then it's like I feel like it takes forever for me to get to you.
Hey, for the record, Kelsey, I agree.
Stas, do you want to be a mod?
Yeah, she's at the top of my list, I'll tell you that. I know, right? that is one worry, because we would end up, I don't know what we'd. Tacho did say that Saz sometimes takes advantage that he can't say no during one of his streams. So that scares me a little. But I would still do it.
Kelsey, thank you for clarifying. In case you weren't clear on that, I mean, Saz, take it away. Animal Crossing setting.
I'll do it right now.
Island, right? Don't you make an island and other people visit your island?
I don't actually know. No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Me something. Haha, fuck yeah. Yes. Me reaping. Well, this fucking sucks. What the fuck? That's such a cute clue.
Clue.
Also, this is very much evoking the Sickos meme, even though it doesn't mean to be. Place for Adora the Explorer Band-Aid.
Look at chat. People have spoken.
Chat is a democracy. Look at this.
I support this.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Saz, do you want to be a mod? Do you want to? Because people are I don't know, Saz. To be honest, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Not really anything. We don't do anything.
Yeah, all you have to do is ban Hardee's.
Wait, who said that? I'm not looking at the chat.
Bagel.
It's actually funny.
Oh, no.
What happened?
I think he heard
Did Hardee's hear it?
Maybe.
Oh, God damn it. See? That's how trouble happens.
You don't want to wake the Hardee's.
How do I...
Okay, well...
Oh, I know where it is. Oh, I know.
Oh, are you going to do it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I listen to the people.
You're crossweird. We hear you. Oh, God, the cloaca. Blech.
Well, God, I hope that was the right person. Saz, if you refresh... Tell me if it shows anything else for you. Oh yeah, you're a mod. Look at that.
Yay!
Look at that. Round of applause.
Oh my goodness. Aww. Oops, I meant to do this. Oh, that's a good question, Kate.
Yeah, she can.
Oh, so the way you do that, Saz, is you type /poll and then press enter.
Oh, I bet Saz might. Wow, this is already paying off, Momes.
Oh, the focus group data. Maybe she does. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Saz, see what you have access to.
We'll expect the report by the end of day.
Report back.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, and predictions? Okay. See, now this is where I feel bad. Yeah. Saz, you can just come in and chill. You don't have to You don't
For
have
the
to
record.
do anything. Mostly, okay, for real though, mostly like doing things like banning bots that come in.
Yeah.
And if anyone were to say anything egregious, you could block them.
But
We would test
also
you.
maybe show us how to see the reaction things, if you don't mind.
I don't think Saz has spoken since she
Oh yeah.
became
Oh
mod.
no. What if this was such a long con?
Literally, I don't. Okay, Saz
Oh,
is
look
here.
at that. It
Saz,
says
did you not want
moderator.
this? Oh my God, Saz, the
Saz,
moderator.
Saz, you literally don't have to do a single thing ever except
Yeah, just chill out.
be yourself for
You're
real.
reading instructions. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, Saz, it's okay.
All right. Well, while you do that, let's get back to the puzzle, I guess. Oh yeah, totally.
There was someone who came in once and didn't like that it was a red light and said something like, well, this channel sucks, and left or something, right? Remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you have a follow-up to that, or?
No, that was a response to Bagel saying, I don't remember the last time. That was a while ago, though. Meat.
Oh, okay.
You sure did, Kelsey.
All right. Oh yeah, totally. Here, let me F11. Oops, F11, wrong thing. About to come undone can be loose. Place for Dora the Explorer Band-Aid. Oh, boo-boo. That's cute. Numero de veces que Argentina ha ganado. Oh, God, my Spanish is really bad now. Hi, Red Keg.
Hi, Red Keg. Hey, Red Keg, guess what?
Yes.
Saz is a mod.
Yes, Saz is a mod now. How does that make you feel? Oh, you can see stats, Saz? That's fun. I don't remember the last time I've looked at stats. There are some interesting ones, though. Like you can see what countries people watch from. All right, fine. I'll try it. No, I can't. Yeah, it wasn't active the people. That's very true. Número de veces que Argentina ha ganado la Copa Mundial. Okay. There we go. Probably dos. Okay. Ixnay on the Entract K. No deal. Cute. Out and about. T-Rex on display at the Field Museum named for the woman who discovered it. That's Sue, our bud Sue.
Hey.
Top mark for a forestry student. So that's I bet and something the woods. Ace the woods.
Top
What
mark
is
for.
this?
I mean, it could be Ace.
I don't think so.
What is one down at this point? Oh yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, but profit does look good. It definitely works with these last ones. Okay. Really, really, really not look forward to is Dread. In other words, non-silent moving pictures. Is this a themer? Does it show which ones are? Seems like it would be.
Is
Voice
this a
of
themed
Elsa.
puzzle?
Yeah. Isn't it like
is this
Adina?
Adina, but with an I? I think it's IDINA.
Oh, Idine.
I was trying to remember the other day how John Travolta pronounced it.
Pronounced what?
Something Dazeem, right? Like, what was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking? Adele Dazeem. Thank you, Merlin.
About Adina Menzel?
Yeah.
Oh
that's how he pronounced her. This was, what was that, like at least 5-6 years ago, right?
Oh my God.
Thanks for clarifying, Kel. I appreciate the clarification, Kelsey. That's very helpful.
Honestly, that's edging into DD Megadoodoo territory right there.
Oh my God.
That's very bad. Okay. My childhood dog
Wait a
Pepper
minute.
for one. What?
Did you turn the Google redeem off?
No. Did you? I didn't turn it off.
Saz? Are you turning off all the redemptions? Oh no.
Saz, what are you doing in there?
let me have we
Saz,
made a
are you
huge
changing
mistake?
our password?
Okay, for the record,
This is a
mods
coup.
can't
Saz
do
is
that.
taking over the stream. I mean, I assumed, but
no, why is it off? No, it's not off. Was that just a lie?
do you just not have points? Did anyone even say that? Oh,
yeah, Bagel did. Yeah. I'm still reading instructions. I didn't even know there were instructions, Saz. This isn't...
Seriously.
You really don't have to.
Saz, you officially know more about streaming than we do. Just letting you know.
Saz Weird TV. I would love that. Just honestly, I wouldn't argue.
You know what, Kelsey? I forgot. So I subscribe. No, I'm a member of the Chicago History Museum, and with
Wow,
the
what a
like,
flex.
please re-up. I know, right? Yeah, look at me. They sent Chicago trivia cards, which we could do. I kept them. I didn't. Oh, did I just throw them away? I may have actually just thrown them away. But maybe I didn't. But also maybe I did. I'll look later. Sorry. No, right? What's wrong with me? I was cleaning. Okay. Well, anyway. Saz turned on the Stella snacks. Oh, slug.
A lot of people have asked for trivia already, by the way.
Yeah, we could do trivia again. Emote only chat.
Saz! Okay, that's actually fun.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Oh, this is so nice. People can't say mean things about us.
Saz, I already appreciate the...
Saz, you can put it back on. It's kind of fun.
The mischief you're causing. Yeah, you can turn that on for the rest of this puzzle.
Use baby lamb.
Oh my god, that's gotta be Brian. 100% that's a Brian clue. Nora, if that's a Brian clue, put some kind of emote that means that.
Ooh, Kelsey, look at that. What a fancy squid or whatever that is. It's peace. This doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't. In other words, non-silent moving pictures. Wait, what? Can we look at 7 down? About to come undone, loose. Oh, that seems right. Is it not Edina? Yeah. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Nora's mad. Uh-oh. Okay. Tartary ox. Mario Party character who shakes his butt on his turn.
Character shakes his butt on his turn. I don't know.
Stillwater School.
Yoshi?
Rolled grass.
Rolled grass?
Joint rolled grass. Sod, I guess. Maybe that's the joke. And it is Yoshi. All together is as one, maybe. Maybe. Yikes. Maybe. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. Chocolatey granola and candy bar. This is probably a yak. Kudos? Is that a thing?
Oh, that is a thing. Yeah. Wow. Do they make those still? I remember kudos.
I don't know what that is.
What is?
In other words, I don't know.
Oh, wait. It's probably part of a.
It is, but
right.
Like this seems like.
Yeah, but we don't know the first 3 letters.
True. Okay, let's see what's over here.
Okay.
Oh, silly me. My bad. So, okay, bye.
Yeah, like peace out.
Right, but what is this then?
Talkies. Oh,
Yeah,
in other words,
i.e.
i.e.
talkies.
talkies.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen that as Phil. Is that in somebody's custom word list? Or is that like a phrase that people say?
So it's going to be like a ETC the woods or something, but not. So top mark for forestry student. In other words,
just
silent.
Crossweird,
What's
not
top
using
mark?
the theme.
A plus the woods. A plus.
I mean, it could be ace, I guess. But it's probably not going to be ace.
Yeah. Now wait just one gosh darn minute. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't.
Hold something on. Hold on, dear.
Hold on. No, I don't know. Let's go over here. As well, it could be 2.
Yeah.
No Scrubs group is, of course, TLC. Shiny. Ooh.
That would be, maybe,
probably
should we listen
like
to No
this.
Scrubs?
Do it. You got control of the music.
Like
I'll be, unless Saz does now. Just kidding. I'll be all over him like a something suit. I'll be on him like Stink on Rice, Stan Podolak of Space Jam. Like a chino suit, like a, what kind of suit could this be? Daydreams about a crush while getting a tan. One meaning
longing
of the A.
Or no.
Tears asunder. So this could be ace or arrow.
Right.
I don't know which it is. Wilt Chamberlain scored 69 of them in 6 different times. Nice.
Okay.
Are you here?
What do you mean? Hello? Momes, can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you now.
What do you mean now?
You just weren't saying anything. Okay. Sorry, I got confused because the doctor and Meep are arguing with each other. But
they're arguing with each.
Yes. It's fine.
I know who's going to win that argument, no matter what it's about.
Yeah, it's definitely Meep. I don't know, Bagel, but the doctor was just saying it's right there. It's right in front of you. And she was going,
How many times has he said that to you? I love it.
Anyway. Yeah, the Meep emote is not on here. It's because,
Rude,
some reason.
It needs to be a square, and Twitch requires exact square dimensions. So I'll have to just rework it a little bit.
All right. Tears Asunder.
Okay,
Wilt Chamberlain scored 69 of them.
I assume that's points, but unless it's some kind of other joke, because Wilt Chamberlain once said he had sex with more than 10,000 women.
Oh my God. Okay.
I think that's the right number.
Nice. Org getting $1 billion from the Inflation Reduction Act to invest in zero emissions vehicle infrastructure. EPA. That's so fun. I know someone who is on this exact project. Well, yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I won't say more, but yeah, remember I sent you, he was live on the EPA's Instagram and he was adorable while doing it.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Red Keg,
Hi,
no.
Red Keg.
No New York Times at all today whatsoever. No New York Times, no B, none of that.
Saz, poor Saz doesn't know what she signed up for. And honestly, she didn't really sign up for it.
Saz Are you literally still reading the instructions? You know when Saz got to the emote only chat part of the instructions. Let me try this.
Yeah.
What's Tears Asunder?
I don't know. Hostel Rocket?
What's that?
Rocket? Hello, Meep.
Anagrams.us. Did Kelsey message you to ask that?
Oh, how's Sid doing, by the way? I feel like I haven't heard from Sid in forever.
Yeah, I hope he's well.
Probably busy. Do you know what hostel is?
Are you asking me?
Yes. The person I'm solving this puzzle with, yes, I am asking you.
You were talking to the doctor like 30 seconds ago, right?
No, I was talking to Meep.
Oh,
she pushed
sorry.
a ball in here.
You should be talking to Meep still then.
No, she left.
Oh, she pushed a ball in here. God damn, that's so fucking
It was
cute.
One of her little sushis.
Oh
my gosh, she just came
I gave her those. Again.
Yes, thank you, Uncle Dab.
Oh,
yeah.
What a sweetie.
Meep, what's a hostel? Okay, let's see. Edgar Martinez and David Ortiz, abbreviated. I don't know, but maybe this.
DHs.
Lemiz.
Did you hear me?
What does that mean? Oh, DHs. Okay, you were talking to me. One meaning of this is going to be ace. So then the other one's going to be arrow, I think. Unless there's another one. Misty Copeland for one. Ballerina. Like allergy sprays, nasal.
Red Keg, that's what InfiniWords is. I don't know. You might not have been here the one other time we did it, I think last week. But it's all anagrams. And everybody in chat can participate. It's fun.
Yeah. Some holiday treats. Peas.
Probably pies.
Oh, right. Pies. It's in the balls. Make a certain tasty snack, but in a healthier way than the movie theater kind, covered in unidentifiable yellow goo. You know what? Leave the unidentifiable yellow goo alone.
I still eat it.
Delicious. It's delicious. Roll is part. Minneapolis to Spokane direction is west. Why is there a heart here? Why is it Minneapolis? For a second, I was like, "Wait, is this a Brian Thomas and Will collab?"
Maybe there's a connection.
Yeah, right. Brian lives in Spokane, but what's the significance with Minnesota, Minneapolis?
Nor did you move? Sorer.
Feeling that work out more. Yes, sorer. Yes. What financially conscious folks make it rain with once. Nice. Source of collagen in good stock is marrow. Scripts are no. Oh, meds, that kind. Made it? Question mark.
Cooked?
Could be. This is Der Spiegel.
Der Spiegel. Nice.
Turns the handlebars as on an e-bike. There it is. There it is.
Meet the turkeys. That's right. The turkeys. Do you remember, Moms, the short-lived joke that LeBron lived in like a huge forest?
Because LeBron posted a picture of like the LeBron takes issue with the idea that it was short-lived. In fact, it continues to this day. Ginormous is huge. I don't know. Lumber magnets realm. Wood Empire.
WOULD.
Could be Map of the Soul, 7-inch group.
I don't know.
Froyo Soothie. Excuse me. Nice bagel. Nice. If future Brian watches this, I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Froyo Soothie. Okay, I don't know what that means. Great minds think alike, say. Maybe that's an adage. Ginormous. Oh yeah, we don't know. Nutritional figure is RDA. Made it. Froyo Soothie.
What does that
Spot
mean?
checker. I don't know. I really don't. On something, how many New York Times crosswords are submitted? On how many? On spec? Is it on spec? Do they ask for things? Maybe they do. Like Sundays on iPad. I'll be all over him like a cheap suit. Maybe. Okay, I'm kind of reaching here. Daydreams about a crush while getting a tan. So on the beach.
Longs on the beach? Oh, like long walks? Are these missing like
It's called Solidarity Fist.
Oh, like walk out. That's what it is. They're taking walks out.
Oh, good job. Good job. Okay, so walk
something.
Oh, walkie-talkies is this one.
Nice.
I love that. I love that there were two really clever themes.
Yeah, I agree.
Made out of this walkout. That's like such a beautiful thing. These are, I don't know, just the creativity and the quickness, the speed with which these were made. Very impressive. I'm not done, I think. Swig.
Okay. Can I just interrupt you just for a second to just check on Saz? Hey, Saz.
Yes.
Saz, are you still reading the instructions?
The directions, the instructions may have put Saz to sleep. It is quite late where she is.
That's true.
Oh, they're stars. That's what they are. I'm walking out over here. I can't do it. I'm not going to try. Okay, so something, walk the woods, walk something the woods. Norah, question marks. They're little river things. I don't know. Maybe it is Nemo. Oh, Snap, like Snapchat. Honestly, I did not know people still use that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either.
Top mark for a forestry student. Walk. A walk in the woods?
Yeah, that's what it is. A in the woods.
Okay. Nice.
Where's?
Maybe we can get this. Tears asunder.
Rips? I don't.
Oh, tears. Oh my God. It's tears.
Oh, dear.
What's wrong with me? Kate. I know Kate was loving that. I noticed you were laughing the first time I read that many times over. Clearing your requests queue.
Oh yeah,
what the hell does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, when people redeem. You know what? I bet that's why Bagel. Oh, that's probably why Bagel couldn't do the Google. So there's a queue every time somebody redeems something, and you have to go in there occasionally and clear it out. It's kind of
really
dumb. Yeah. I bet that's what it happened once before when somebody couldn't redeem something. I bet that's what happened. Thanks, Saz.
Wow, thank you, Saz.
Oh my God.
Saz fixed the problem.
It's only a matter of time before Saz just takes over everything.
Yeah. And you know what?
I'm
sure
here for
everyone
it.
will love it. Yes. Hosel Rocket.
Oh my God. Tacho, are you here? Poison just came on. I didn't even mean for it to happen.
You know what, Kate? This might be the way Saz experiences joy. Saz may have been biding her time, waiting to deal with some of the issues. You had requests from 8 months ago, not marked as complete.
That seems about right.
Called out. Ginormous is.
What could that be? Large. Try large.
Yeah, just large.
Just large.
Made it. Pegged.
Whoa, what?
Sorry, I was just thinking of it in the cryptic sense. Anyway, it's probably not that.
It could be.
Now that we know that, it's probably not that. Lumber Magnets realm. So walk is missing. Boardwalk Empire. Cute.
Nice.
BTS probably. Made it. Oh, tagged.
Tagged?
Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Yep, you're it.
Oh, that's a cute clue.
Thank you, Saz. Froyo Soothie. Oh, that's cute.
Who do you think did 65 across?
Of soothing.
Oh.
I don't know.
Soothie.
Could be Norah. Could be. Yeah. Stick that a math professor secretly does proofs with. Okay, I wasn't sure where we were going after does.
Moms.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why was. Okay. What's wrong with me? Stick that a math professor secretly does proofs with heavy quotations. Sidewalk chalk.
Oh, look at you. Side chalk.
Yeah, side chalk. Oh, I see. That's so cute. Yeah, like your side chalk. That's not your main chalk. Don't tell the main chalk, but you got a little side chalk. Jeff, do you have a secret piece of chalk that you don't tell your main chalk about? Banger at the bench.
Gavel.
Nice. Good job. What was this? Spot checker. Oh, that's very cute.
Joe.
Sorry, Joe.
We'll take
You're
it.
welcome, Joe. I don't know. Poor Joe. Sorry for literally everything. Postcard, for example.
Mail.
Yeah, mail. Yes. Verb coined by Tyra and ANTM. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't even need to finish this, but I will. Cycle 13, episode 3, Fortress of Fierceness. Smize.
Even I know that one. Knew that one.
Yeah. Did you say even I knowed that one?
Yep. What are the chances that's what I would do when I'm flexing about knowing oh my God. Goodbye forever. It's been nice. Saz, get on in here.
No, it's okay. Japanese chalk.
God damn it.
Ooh, that's cool, Jeff. Here comes some questionably accurate legal advice. Briefly, I am not a lawyer. I anal. Sorry, Joe. One kept away from sheep by the Great Barrier Fence. Dingo? Is it? Must be.
Hey!
We did it. Look at that. Let's look at those last clues. Chest ratings, Pioneer RPAD. Go that away, not this away. And watering hole. Nice. What a wonderful theme. How adorable. Thank you for making this, Norah and Brian. Brian, if you watch this in the future, way to go. Lovely theme, lovely cluing, lovely fill. Yeah, Will, I hear you. It is a stereotype, but as someone who absolutely loves Japanese gel nail polish, I kind of hear you. Sorry, no can do. I do my best work behind the scene. Oh,
What?
love it, says. Oh, did everyone see Alex made a custom beef for today? I did not. That's
Oh,
fun. Maybe
I didn't know he did a custom one for today. We could probably do it
yeah.
real quick since he did that, right?
Yeah. Before we do Steve's, why don't we let Slug do it for a while
Okay.
and do it after Steve's? We're gonna do Steve's latest. By the way, good job again, Norah.
Yeah,
Yay.
nice puzzle, Norah. Nice puzzle, future Brian.
Yes, future Brian. We're gonna do this one. This is a Steve Mossberg. It is from Square Chase. It's literally written right there. Square Chase. I always get Pursuit and Chase messed up. So it's by Steve Mossberg. And it's called Animal Control. Why do I not know how to talk all of a sudden? So we're going to do this one, and we're going to do it on a red, but feel free to solve along. If you don't know, in case there is anyone here who doesn't know, this is a Patreon puzzle, and it's a very affordable Patreon. It's $1.50 a month, and you get 2 really high-quality variety cryptics, which is great. So something to consider subscribing to if that's in your budget and you like these. And
yeah. And also, you should also stick around because we're going to do Infinite Words after this.
Okay. I hear you, Will. Feel free to pop back in if you want to do some anagramming with us. All right, let us get started on this. What do you say? We need to read the instructions.
Yep, let's read the instructions.
How are you so far behind? Oh, that's okay. All right, Slug, enjoy this puzzle. We'll see you when you are inevitably back before we're done. All right, you know what? I'll just make it a little bit smaller, I think, so that we can read it down here. The menagerie has broken loose from 7 clues, each of which is missing 1 letter. The letters are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries in the grid. These retrievals don't result in real English words. A missing Z from 1 clue might be caught by the grid entry sleeper elsewhere, resulting in sleazepur. You're telling me sleazepur isn't a real word?
Stop it.
Yeah. The 7 letters, when unscrambled, identify the escapees. Enumerations have been withheld.
All right.
All right. Yay, I'm excited. A good old Steve.
Perfect.
All right. I will F11, and then we can get started. And we're doing this in squares so that we can take notes if we need to.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it.
All right. 1 across, Broadway legend and fantastic swimmer.
Broadway legend, myth.
I'm afraid if we need to know a Broadway legend.
Nah, we'll be able to get it some other way. Fantastic. Yeah. So how many are there that are going to be... They have an extra letter? Is that what it was?
I think 7. 7 have an extra and 7 are missing 1. Right?
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, musical. Is it Stephen Sondheim? Okay, that's all I know. Insects circling petite pigs.
Insects. Maybe. I'm thinking petite must just be P.
I'm thinking so too. Pigs.
Beeps.
I know, right? I thought bees at first too. I got Saz. Saz timed out Tacho for 10 seconds.
Why?
Frowns.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, it's fine. It's you, Saz, but what? I feel like Tacho hasn't
Tacho,
said
are you
anything in
there?
a while. I wonder if this. So Saz got to the part in the instructions where it says how to time people out. Is my guess.
Oh, yeah. Saz is just in training.
Yeah.
That was just a test timeout.
Instincts. Bugs.
Bugs. Flies.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
It's going to be a 4-letter word.
Oh yeah, flies doesn't work
Right.
like that. What other bugs are there?
Insects. I knew it says. Bugs. I can't think of any others.
Yeah, me
Ants?
either. Interesting. And
Huh,
I
know.
guess there's a world in which insects is the straight deaf, and I don't know what this would mean though. Yeah. Yep, no other bugs.
Wow, Kate.
I think you're moving too fast. Joe, what do you mean?
Oh, that's the song that's on Waterfalls.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Flans of exported Amsterdam cheese.
Oh, is this going to be about like Adam?
I know. I was wondering if it's that. I need some paper. I can't like think straight without a little bit of paper in front of me to play around with.
I feel like Saz, you could test out one particular mod.
Hey, Hovercats. Just so you know, we don't feel really down with the whole NFT thing. Sorry. Adam. Exported flans?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it like exported? Exported. Is it a hidden indicator? Amch.
I don't know. All right, let's keep going. We'll find one that we can break into. Yeah, and I guess we have to remember too that they could be one longer or one
right.
One longer. Or two longer, right?
One.
No.
It's only one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Palm, maybe. Hardwood in the auditorium.
Oh, so maybe palm, maybe, and then hardwood. Like, so obviously a homophone. Wait, red keg, really? You don't know what we're talking about? Or maybe you don't know it by that name. I don't want to keep saying their name to give them any publicity.
But I don't know. Why is this so hard?
Yeah.
Maybe hardwood in the auditorium.
A lot of times it'll start this way and then we could just get rolling.
Right. License loud concerning retro fashion.
I mean, loud could be F. It could be RE, like FRE, retro license, like. Oh, not freedom.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, mode going backward, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay. I didn't actually think that's
Freedom. Why?
What? It's just DOM. Oh. You were thinking of it going backward.
I don't know what I was thinking. Probably, yeah. So this is looking like ADOM, but we just...
It is, but what's the parse? Flans of exported...
I mean, okay. I don't understand what flans is, but I do see that the first and last letter of exported is E and D, and then Amsterdam is maybe AM, and cheese is just the straight
F. But what is a flan? Maybe it's a different... The only flan I know is the dessert.
Is it flanks? Wait, are the missing things from the clues, not from the...
Wait, the menagerie has broken loose.
It's clues.
Okay, let me read it just one more time.
Okay, sure.
The menagerie has broken loose from 7 clues, each of which is missing 1 letter. Interesting. Okay, so I know which one's missing from that one. Letters are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries. Got it. Okay, so I know which one's missing from there.
That. Yes, we can get rid of the K. It's flanks.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. There we go. It just click up there. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. So we've got one. I did just note it, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe we can look at this one. Outside of a symposium, get to look smug. Where was the missing K? It was flanks.
Yep.
So the flanks of exported is ED, and then Amsterdam is AM. Oh, or is it a hidden?
Oh, that's funny. It could be either. But flanks, that wouldn't make sense.
But it's only supposed to be missing 1 letter, right?
Yeah, and flanks would
No, it's missing 1 letter.
Why is the K on 5A? Oh, yeah, you put the K in the wrong place. That's what was confusing, right?
Oh, sorry. That's just me being me. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Outside of symposium, get to look smug.
Okay. Well, I think I have part of it.
Outside of symposium. Okay, I have this.
I have it starts with SM, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. Get to, so I assume smug is the straight deaf.
Mm-hmm. Look smug is the straight deaf. Yeah.
Oh. Shoot.
So if look smug is the straight deaf, what's left?
Get to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are meanings of get to?
Oh, irk. Wow. Good hint. Yeah. Nice job.
All right. So outside of symposium is S and M, and then get to is irk, and to look smug is to smirk.
Yep. Good job.
Okay. Retiree often invested in Weibo merger. Okay. Often invested in EIE, probably not RTRE. No.
So I have it.
Yeah, I have it too, and this is a themer. Neat.
It is.
So it's retiree often is the straight deaf, and it's invested in, meaning it's hidden in Weibo merger.
Yep.
But there's only one O in there, so one of those O's is an added letter.
Correct.
So we know that there will be an O that's missing in one of the clues. Where's the plus sign?
Wait, plus.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to do plus O.
Right.
Just so we can see quickly
got it.
between the two.
Okay. Yeah, Kate, I wonder. I know.
You know
I
what?
get what you're saying. Yeah.
I do think that I do think from talking with Steve that he nice, Kate. That he won't in his cryptics use like fake things just for the sake of it. Like he sticks to real things, so he wouldn't make up a TV show for the surface or make up a company. Okay. Let's look at this one. Please stop gobbling up fried food. No. Excuse me, but no, I will not. Sorry, I felt attacked.
I get it.
Please stop gobbling up fried food. Go in goblin mode. Jeff, can you imagine?
Jeff. Please. Maybe it's like please is straight deaf. A word for stop. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Gobbling up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe 17
Me
across?
either. Yeah. Sure. Head of ninjas with nasty chi. Interesting.
Okay. I have it. I
do too. I don't get it either. Do you have Nick?
Yeah. I just don't know what that means, but.
Unless it's Nyuk. Chi is Nick? Chai?
I don't know.
Maybe there's a letter missing from Chi, the straight deaf?
Oh, with nasty chip. Nick? Maybe it's a chip like in paint?
Oh, it could be. Yeah. Huh. Chip? I like that.
Also, for people solving along with us, if you get one, feel free to say G. We like to see it.
Yeah, it is fun. 12 down. Oh yeah, it's that one.
Sure, Red Keg. Let's parse 17 across real quick.
I have this one, by the way. Okay. 17 across. So what we think is head of ninjas is N with nasty, which is ick, and it equals chi, but probably chip. Like a chip in paint was a great example, would be a nick in the paint. Because we don't understand how chi would mean nick, so we're thinking it must be a themer.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something else, I guess, but...
It could, yeah. It's kind of hard to fully say, but we'll figure it out later, whether we're right or wrong about that. Please stop gobbling up fried food. Okay, I have this.
Fried food. Like... Which side is the deaf on?
1, 2, 3, 4. That one. The deaf is on the right.
Fried food or just food?
Fried food.
Please stop. Okay, so it starts with no, probably, right?
No.
Okay. Please stop. Please stop.
Jeff, that song is really cute, and I find that my niece and nephew love number songs too.
Gobbling. Are the parts of this please stop and gobbling up?
Uh,
Oh no, is something going
I
up?
don't think so. No. What do you mean by
Oh.
are the parts please stop and gobbling up? It's not two parts. I mean, it is two parts, but I don't think you really. One of those things is an indicator.
Oh, gobbling. So please stop is gobbling up.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so maybe donut.
Yep.
So don't with a U. Got it. Nice.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. We could look at this. I don't think we
Yeah.
have snack and soda company boosted by
Sody.
nurse. Sodies. Snack and soda company boosted by nurse.
Huh. I'm wondering if it's boosted by nurse. Could be I want to say
What does
Coke,
boosted mean?
but I don't think that.
Yeah, I was thinking Coke and then maybe a word for nurse, like not RN or something like that, but like to nurse a hangover or to nurse.
Right.
I don't know though. And it's a snack. But what is Coke? Coke.
I'm wondering if boosted could just be a what?
That doesn't make sense.
Could boosted just be a linking word to mean going underneath, maybe?
Oh, I was thinking boosted meaning it's being held up by, meaning it's under. But I mean, boosted could also mean, I feel like I would think it could mean a container indicator too, but it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We might be able to get 5 across now, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. Let's try it, especially if it's a themer. We
Oh,
hadn't
you know
really been
what?
understanding that before. Yeah.
This could be a themer, right? Yeah, you just said that. I realize. But I was already saying a thing. I was already about to say it before you said. Okay. Sorry. So maybe pigs is missing something.
Right. Yeah. In fact, I think it is. I think we were right before. We just didn't understand why.
Beeps?
Yeah.
Pings, probably? Pings.
Yeah. I'm thinking so. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Yay. So we got an N taken out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So we've gotten a lot that are taken out now. Well, a decent amount. K,
Hey, Jeff,
N, and P.
Don't bother Saz. Saz is reading the instructions. Please.
Yeah. Be reasonable.
What is this?
Wow. Yeah.
I wonder if it's a snack.
Remember there's not. Yeah, and there's not a numeration, so it could be more than one word too. So
let's not forget to let's try to parse too.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just for anybody who doesn't have it.
Yes, totally.
Go ahead.
Do you want to? Sound like you wanted to. Okay. So insects are bees, and they're circling petite, which is a P, which like you might see on clothes, I think would be where that initial would come from. And it's for the straight definition pigs, which is actually pings. So to beep someone is to ping them. And so we're noting here that this clue was missing an N.
Crossweird not using the theme.
Nice.
Aw, Saz.
Says. Oh, the first time Saz said we. How glorious.
Aw.
Palm, maybe.
Palm, maybe hardwood in the auditorium.
Hardwood. 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 Huh. Yeah.
I mean, to
Nothing's
palm
coming to
could
me.
be to steal.
Right.
It could be your hand. It could be a tree. I don't know.
Right.
Okay. Maybe we go here now that we have the
Mm-hmm.
F. Cooking food naked in back of boat. Okay, I have this one.
Food naked. In back of boat. All I see is F2.
Why? Why?
Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a foot.
Yeah. I knew
Oh,
some of it was right. I just wasn't sure. Where
yeah.
did you get 2? What were you
No,
thinking
like
about that?
TOO is what I was
Oh. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
So
Yay.
this
So that
one,
one's normal.
cooking is a
Yep.
foot, as in like something's cooking. So food naked is just the OOs, the OO of food. And in is inside, back of boat is aft. Nice.
Yep. Very nice. Okay. Let's try this one. Flatbread and yoga place Zoom occasionally.
The A is aft, Red Keg. So it's aft, which is the back of the boat or back of a boat, and the OO is going inside of it. Okay. I have part of this.
Yeah, me too.
I
Is it the last part that you have?
Yeah, I assume it's OM.
Same. I'm thinking the same. I don't think the rest of place is a thing though, because that would be a PAE, which doesn't seem right.
Right. So I think it's just yoga place.
Studio. Ashram. Flatbread.
Roti. Non. Flatbread.
I don't know. We should get some. I'm going to take this out just in case that's not right. I don't want to leave it there.
Okay.
Wow. After opening cornfield attraction. I have this one.
Wow after opening. It makes me think a word for wow after its first letter.
Yes.
Is the straight deaf cornfield attraction?
Mm-hmm.
Cornfield. Like cornfield attraction? Oh my god. How'd you get this so fast, Mums? Good job.
Thanks.
You like barely finished reading it. I don't know. Maybe it's obvious.
Yeah, I just saw it, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. Cornfield attraction. Man, wow. What else can mean wow? Like yowza. I want what?
Do you want a hint of any kind?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Okay, so wow is a verb, not a
Oh. Okay, to like awe, like okay.
Wow someone, yeah.
So it must be a 5-letter word for wow, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm not thinking of it.
You want another hint?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. All work, no play.
And no play.
It's pretty. I'm being a little oblique about it, but for the cornfield attraction, it's not exactly the same thing, but it's the same word. You don't like it, Jeff?
All work
Does anyone understand
and
my
no
hint?
play makes Jack a dull boy? Is that the thing you're...
Yeah. Am I misremembering the movie? Was there any attraction in that movie?
What?
Any diversion in the movie? Never mind. It's also at pumpkin patches sometimes.
Like a
cornfield attraction.
Like a scarecrow? What's happening? You can just put it in. I'm just not thinking of it. I think it's just... Oh no, that's absolutely from... Yeah, that's absolutely from The Shining. Spoilers. Wait.
Yeah, spoilers.
Wow. Oh,
it's
a
not
maze.
A cornfield maze.
A maze. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a hedge
yeah.
maze.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is that really not like that obvious of a hint? I was trying not to make it too obvious. And I know that Dob knows that movie, so.
I thought you were... I actually thought you were... I have a shining wet blanket.
Yeah.
I also have a couple shining ornaments. Nowhere to put them.
Cute.
But, yeah, I was thinking you were quoting that particular scene. So I kept thinking of that scene.
Oh, no.
Where that quote is from.
I didn't know any quotes from the maze. Here's Johnny. Is that in the maze? It's not.
No, it's not.
Cracks open the door with the X. Okay. All right. So
interestingly, 11. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So there's a Z there. Oddly enough.
That is interesting. Maybe this gets an extra letter added in.
Oh, that could be.
Then it is Zoom occasionally. I wonder, would that make CL? No, probably not. Okay, so flatbread and yoga place. Oh, I have it. Oh, I like this one. I like this one for reasons.
Got it, Red Keg. Hey, Red Keg, red light. Red light. Flatbread. I assume flatbread is the straight deaf, right?
Yeah.
What is... So...
I don't know if you can...
So there's a yoga place.
Yeah.
So is there an extra letter being added to this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean,
can you put in the extra letter?
Right. Sure, you
want
at the
end.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. It's not matzah, right? Is matzah sometimes spelled O-H? Or have I always misspelled it?
I think so.
A-H.
Unless I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right. I was just had it misspelled in my head. Like matzo ball. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. And I think this is cute because I don't know if this is intentional by Steve, but like you come to the mat, like the mat in yoga practice is like its own place and its own space. And I like that yoga place is clued as mat because it's kind of, it's not a place exactly.
Right.
But it is in the practice of yoga.
You want to do a plus H if you're keeping consistent with the other one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I might need to get water really quickly. It's starting to become parched. Where's the plus? Why can I? Oh, there it is.
By the equals.
All right, I'm going to grab water really quickly.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Are people enjoying the jams? Let me know if they get like annoying at all. It's fun for me. Yeah, I think I've seen matzah be spelled multiple ways. Oh, good, Kate. You know what, Kate? That's enough for me. It's a real bop, too. Hey, Saz, wellness check. What does that mean, Joe? By the way, the redemption for Googling is out of stock and I can't enable it. Oh, dear.
Weird.
Let me look.
Maybe there was a timeout because a bunch of people Googled yesterday. So maybe there's
I'm
some
pretty
kind
sure
of
it's
timeout.
per stream. I'll look real quick.
Maybe it's 24 hours. Some of them are. Does everyone want me to open this fortune cookie? We got Chinese food yesterday and I got fortune cookies. Should I read it?
Oh. Yeah, read it.
Okay. Let's do some cookie cracking ASMR. Do you want to pause the music for a second?
Sure. Yeah. Go
Sorry,
for it.
Saz. Saz is going to ban me.
Just don't whisper.
I know you don't like ASMR. Okay.
No, it's just whispering, I think.
Okay. Did you hear it?
I heard it, yes. Did everyone else
Okay.
hear it?
Let's see what it is. Okay, it's fine, I guess. You are motivated by something bigger than yourself. And the lucky numbers are 7, 28, 46, 50, 51, 53. And on the back, there's a little picture, presumably of who I am, and it says ambitious angel. Would you believe it? No.
Wow.
No one would believe that. All right, I'm ready.
I'll just give you a quick round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's weird, Saz. I wonder why that's happening. Thanks for looking at it. Man, Saz is a good mod.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy.
All right.
Okay. Let's look at this one. Take 2 seconds in drafting. Wait a second. I also just have to acknowledge, like, have we identified all the letters now almost? Because we've
It's
identified
supposed to be
different
7,
letters.
right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all different letters. Okay. But that's interesting. You know what I mean? That none of them have swapped for each other yet.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Take 2 seconds in drafting new Steam transport system.
Drafting new Steam. Take 2 seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, take 2 seconds could be A and W, maybe, inside of new, but anagrammed, but that doesn't work because there's a T there. I don't know. Should we look at, maybe not. Let's look at this one.
Okay.
I solved this without the instructions, and it's leaving me completely unable to figure out what is going on with the themers here. I thought adding the letter was going to make non-words. Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. What's up with that?
Oh, because
Matzah's a word.
That's right. No, but that's not how it's spelled. It's Matzo, but I've also seen Matzah. So I think
Interesting.
Matzoh is not a real word? Maybe I'm
Nice.
wrong.
Good job on that then.
I think that's what it is.
Although,
Yeah.
okay,
That's what
where's
it
the
is.
other one where we added one?
Boomer.
Boomer is a real word though.
Right. Unless that's wrong.
So then that doesn't. But I think we had the parse, right? Yeah, it's a hidden. Maybe we're supposed to enter it in a different way. But then where would, I don't think that, unless it's Obomer.
No, it wasn't. It was a clue for boomer. So, oh yeah. So that's, wait a minute.
Yeah, time to read the instructions again.
There should be a redemption for that.
I know, there should. The menagerie has broken loose
Wait
from
a minute.
7 clues.
Sorry, Momes, I have to interrupt you. Sorry. Somebody's asking if we can see a poll.
Oh my God.
How do I choose 2? I can't vote as
no.
Momes.
But Saz is the best mod.
Yeah.
Saz, I love how studious you are with this. I love it.
Oh, you know what? All the redemptions are out of stock. It's got to be that thing. Weird. Well, it'll be fixed for tomorrow. Okay.
The menagerie has broken loose from 7 clues, each of which is missing 1 letter. So the clues are missing a letter. The letters are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries in the grid. These retrievals don't result in real English words. A missing Z from 1 clue might be caught in the grid entry sleeper elsewhere, resulting in sleeper. The 7 letters, when unscrambled, identify the escapees. So it can't be boomer, right?
Is that not a real English word? Is that possible? Can't be. It has to be a real word, right?
I mean, I do think matzo has to be.
I'm pretty sure that
the H has to go there.
Yeah, that one I feel positive about. Oh,
yeah. I wonder if it's like Obomer. Oh, because it would kind of have to be Obomer, right? Because if it doesn't come first, then the B has to go here. Like it can't be rearranged elsewhere.
Oh, but no. That says clues are missing letters. Those letters will be inserted into themer entries, and those won't be real words. I know. Okay. So we don't count
boo is not a real word. Is that the idea? Or omerger is not a real word?
No, the entries won't be real words.
It does seem that
way. Not the clues.
But then why is...
I'm confused because this has to be boomer.
Anything.
This has to be boomer.
No, it
right?
could be Obomer.
No. I know, but I'm saying the answer we're looking for is boomer. Not bomer. Like, okay, well, I guess we're just both confused now. Confused.
Well, I'm confused by the instruction. We can leave in boomer, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't understand why. I guess boomer could just not be a word. Okay, let's just keep going.
But that's weird that it's missing. Oh, okay. I got you, Rich. Right. So the answer is boomer, but that extra O goes somewhere else. So the clue's missing a letter. Yeah, so we just look at it like Weibo is Weiboo. But then that O ends up going somewhere else. So we're not adding the O here. The answer is simply boomer. And we're going to be adding that O to a different entry, is what's happening. That's how I see it.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Well, we are adding the O. It's just the idea is that the O was in here before and it fled the clue, but we're still entering as the clue was before it fled. And then, yeah, maybe the O goes somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Bye,
we'll find
Jeff.
out.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm seeing it, Rich. We'll see if we're right.
Yeah. Thought riddle was oddly lacking. Okay, I have this.
Okay, so idea.
Yeah. There you go. So oddly lacking means you're taking out the odd letters. So taking
Yep.
out R, D, L, W, S for idea.
Yep.
Imitates in Spanish my karaoke set. Okay.
I want to say like my karaoke set. Is it going to be like I'm seeing mimes for imitates, but
yeah,
that doesn't.
Me too. Well, in Spanish, mais could be me. And then maybe karaoke set is just something like it's cluing the thing plus a letter. So M-E blank S or
Got it.
blank ES.
Oh, menu.
You know what I mean? Karaoke set is menu.
Yeah, I think, isn't that what you choose a song from? Like a set list is maybe what they're going for. But then.
But I don't think that works. I think it's
No,
supposed
it
to be
doesn't.
mimes
Okay.
plus a letter. So what would a karaoke set be? That's
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But are you saying you're saying imitates as a straight def, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's mimics.
Oh, my mics.
Right.
Yeah, you have a set of mics for karaoke. Okay, that was simpler than I thought. Nice. Okay.
Nice job.
Cool. So it's not a themer. All right. Puzzling catacomb in Castlevania at the start.
Well, my guess is puzzling is going to be the straight def just because at the start wouldn't be. But
yeah, I have this.
Catacomb could be a tomb. Catacomb. Wait a minute. I'm confused.
Okay.
About at the start.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little bit confused too. I know I have one question about this, but I do feel pretty confident about the answer. But what are you confused about?
Well, just what's happening. Like,
are you thinking Castlevania at the start should be that first C? And
yeah.
why? Like what? It's not the first C.
Oh.
That C is something else.
The C is something else?
This
what do you
C
mean?
is something unrelated to Castlevania.
Oh, no. Sorry, I misunderstood where you're at. I was thinking at the start is an indicator for the first letter of Castlevania.
Sure. What's confusing about that?
Does that mean it ends with a C?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's what's confusing me because of in.
Oh, I see. You're thinking it was going to be a container.
Well, in usually means
99% sneaky.
0, is that you?
Yeah, wait a second. I was like, why does your name seem different? What the heck?
What a change.
What
Puzzling.
happened?
Chaotic? No.
No.
Puzzling. Cryptic?
Yeah.
What is happening though? Oh, crypt. Okay. Crypt. Oh, in Castlevania at the start. Okay. I see.
I guess
Okay.
it's both
It
of
got
them,
me.
right?
Yeah, it has to
I'm
be.
just still bad at understanding, like, if at the start can mean more than one thing. Or I was thinking,
Right.
like, does in mean I?
Right.
Yeah, Rich, I think at the start might apply to in and Castlevania.
Yeah, it's the first letter of both of those words. A little tricky
Right.
is why it got me.
Yeah. It can apply to more than one thing. It's so funny, Serta. We're doing Dab and I are making cryptic clues for Christmas or holiday cards this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been thinking a lot about cryptic rules recently and actually asking Steve specifically for feedback. And so, like, when things can indicate more than one letter versus when you have to use an indicator to just indicate a single letter at the start is still something I'm personally trying to wrap my head around. But anyway, let's look at this.
Yep.
Take 2 seconds in drafting new Steam transport system.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm wondering if this starts with I'm wondering if take 2 seconds means 2-second letters from words.
I know.
So like
R and E.
R and E.
Kind of
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
But then Steam.
Steam transport system. What would that even be?
I mean,
it could also be a themer, but
right.
Should we look at this one again?
Sure.
Broadway legend and fantastic swimmer. Broadway
legend. I mean, it could be just legend and fantastic swimmer. Oh, wait. I have it. G.
Ooh, okay. Is it a double def and it's 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can just say it because I don't know.
Like Ethel Merman is the Broadway legend and fantastic swimmer is a merman. Oh my goodness.
Got it.
Steve Mossberg, everybody. Celebrity constructor in chat.
Hello, Steve.
Bidoo. Hi, Steve.
How you doing, Steve? How are
give me
things?
1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. This is so interesting because it does look like the two. These are these. Doing good. That's good to hear. We are making our way through your lovely puzzle. We've been puzzled over the theme a bit, which is nothing new. We have read the instructions several times. Oh, Steve, are you feeling exhausted? You know what, Steve? By the way, when I was sharing a clue that I wrote with Dab the other day, he said, "Oh, I like it." And I said, "Yeah, but we'll have to see what Mr. Moss thinks." And then we were like, I wonder if his students call him Mr. Moss. Feels likely.
And then I said, Steve Bossberg, like the boss of Cryptics.
Correct. You did say that.
Hi, Steve. How are you doing? I see Solo Dad.
Really? No one's ever called you Mr. Moss? Okay, well, consider
Mr.
it,
M, maybe.
Mr. Monster.
Saz. Also, Saz is a new mod here, so be careful, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, Saz, you really do get to just chill and watch.
So is this... What is happening here? Oh, I have it. Okay, I have 2 down now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I also have it. Yes. Okay. So we had the parse a little bit wrong here.
Yeah, we did.
So take 2 is retry, and then seconds in drafting new Steam transport system is retry.
Nice work.
Yay. Stop using me to scare people, Dob.
Damn it.
Saz will not be your pawn. Okay.
My plan foiled.
All right. So let's go this way, maybe.
Yep.
Group discussing old Nepal. I have this one.
So I think it's panel.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
So old Nepal is an anagram of Nepal, and a group that discusses things is a panel. Thank you for that one, Steve. Appreciate it. Some decry stale wine tasting layout. I don't know about you, but this looks like another anagram to me.
Yeah, but it's only...
Is that not the right number of letters?
No, it's only 8 letters, and this has 9.
Oh, well, maybe a letter could be fleeing the anagrind, right? Doesn't it work that way? You know? So instead of like some, it would be like...
I thought it was
S-O-E.
the opposite.
No, because like remember beeps? Pings was missing. Oh, you're right.
No,
it's
the opposite. Right.
Right.
Saruta, that's a good question. I did wonder that.
I've seen it before.
Have you? Okay. I mean, I just
so.
assumed. I didn't really question it, but... So yeah, I don't think that's what's happening here.
Yeah, it could just be something else. Some decry could be
oh my god,
word for decry without the... You have it?
Sorry, I have it, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I see it too now. How dare you? So is it...
Sarut,
is it Crystal with an E?
Yeah, Crystal.
Wine tasting layout. So is that the
like
glasses that are called Crystal?
Oh, wait. Is this... Okay, it's Crystal. Yes, okay, so it's Crystal and the E is extra, right? Is that what this is? That's what I think is happening. Because like layout, like the crystal, that's got to be what this is.
I'm still confused about how these work because I thought they weren't supposed to create a new word, but maybe...
Well, crystal is probably not a real word, right? It's a brand. I'm actually not sure if that's how it's spelled either.
Well, why don't we try and confirm this?
Okay, sure.
Film's wrong about Dunkirk ultimately. Okay, weird. What?
So maybe, all right, wrong about something's...
Doesn't this feel
Crystal.
wrong?
Oops. Maybe we're...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe this is getting entered differently.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's just take that out for a second.
Because
and see if we can get this.
Yeah, because so that could be a Y.
Yeah,
it could be a T. So, but there's going to be a K, right?
Yeah.
Is it a word for wrong around a K?
Mm-hmm. And I would say this gets used more in... Yeah. A wrong is a sin. I feel like that gets used more in cryptics than you would like use it in daily life. So sometimes I
Yeah,
get caught up
sure.
on wrong and sin, but yeah.
So now we know that there's a K being added to 13 down.
Yeah. So does this mean that it's like this?
Yeah, that's all it is. Crickstall.
Okay. I still don't really understand. So this is
Plus
plus.
K,
How was
yeah.
I noting this? K.
Yeah, because 11 across had a plus H.
Right. First name in cosmetics given male. Admiration. I have this one.
First name in cosmetics given.
Nice, Saruta.
I have it. Esteem.
Yeah. So Este is the
Saroots.
first name. Actually, you know what? Saz can ticket people now, huh?
We should have-
Interesting.
Maybe we should have that as like a thing. Like, how can
Saz is the traffic police now.
Yeah, I don't
No,
want to have
we're not
cops, but
We're not making Saz
just
a police
Saz.
officer.
No.
Okay, so this is Este is Estee Lauder, and then male is M, and admiration is esteem. Jewish rights omitting 500 prophets.
Oh boy, what's 500?
I don't know, but I assume I know now.
A D, right? So it's seers.
Yeah.
As opposed to satyrs. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, maybe this one. Squad brushing off latest dirt.
Squad brushing off latest off. Huh. What's going on here? Squad.
Yeah, I have a guess, but I don't get it.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I
was thinking squad is team, and you're brushing off the last letter of a word that starts with team that means dirt, but that's not a thing, right?
Yeah, so I was thinking that at first, and now I'm seeing team is squad. Brushing off its latest makes T, which can mean dirt, right?
Oh, that's probably it. Yes, and it's just a themer. Yeah, probably right. Okay, cool. So we don't know how it's going to get entered in, but we're thinking it's T. Let's look at this. Bangs, assemblages of pots. Nice. Assemblages of pots.
Bangs. Assemblages of pots.
Oh, I have this. Oh, this is cute. Very cute. What a cool surface. For reasons.
Well, is it slams?
Yeah.
I don't get assemblages of pots. I'm sure you do.
Right. There's a reason you don't get it. Because it's a themer.
Oh, poets. Got it.
Yes.
Minus E.
I just think this is so cool that you're able to get such a seamless theme with also changing the word there. Very cool.
Yeah. This is very cute.
Okay, so this looks like it should be Tia, right?
Let's mark 31 across as minus E.
Yes. So this looks like it should be Tia. No. It could still be the E here.
Yeah. Okay. Probably not an E there. Just because RAE, but who knows?
Right. Let's look at this.
Yep.
Endless noodle soup family dish.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Oh, I have this.
I have it.
Okay,
Yep.
Steve. Hi, Eve. Ramekin.
Ramekin. Yep. So ramen is a noodle soup. It's endless, so it's without the N. Family is kin, and it makes ramekin. So now we know
Which is a
the E
dish.
goes above the M. Very good.
Right.
So we can do 26 down plus E plus M.
Yep.
We really started slow, but we're kind of rocking
Yeah,
in
I agree.
and the rolling.
Yeah, which happens sometimes for sure. Spooky noises, streams, broadcasting. Ooh. Who, us?
Broadcasting. It's got to be a homophone. Streams.
Yeah, I have this
Maybe
Oh.
creeks. So
Yep.
it's going to be creeks with an A.
Yeah. Sorry, I have my hair is stuck in my necklace. I need to get
Oh,
it
no.
out. It hurts. Put it in a second. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I hate when this happens. Does anyone else have this happen? Okay, one side is out. The other side is out. Minimal hair loss.
Yay.
Okay, creeks. Yes. Yeah, it's annoying, right, Saruda? Do not like. Why don't we look at this one? Composers defending Cats premiere before humanity and God.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. What a surface.
Composer defending Cat's premiere. Defending. Composer defending
I feel like I have
Cat's
this.
premiere before humanity and God. Humanity. Composer.
Maybe I do. Yeah, right, Slug. Very annoying.
Wow, what's going on here? Composer. Do you have it, you said?
I have a guess, but I don't actually know if this is a word.
You can say it.
Okay, maybe Bacchus? Is this a word? Don't laugh at me, everybody, if it's not. Is that real? Is that a thing?
What does that mean?
So it would be Bach going around Cat's premiere.
Oh.
And then humanity is us.
And God is
God?
It seems right with
I
the
can't wait to hear
parse.
I made this up. It's real.
Hey, round of applause.
Nice. It looked vaguely familiar. Greek god of wine. Oh, it's where Bacchanalia comes from. Right. Okay. I knew it looked familiar for some reason. This looks like a femur, by the way.
Yeah, it does. And maybe it's wait. Palm. Maybe hardwood. What is happening here?
Oh, you know what? Did we not put something in correctly? Somewhere? Did we misunderstand one of the...
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what show is that, Ella? Hi, Ella. What?
Hey, Ella. What are you watching?
Kate. Maybe we try to get 22 across.
Yeah, I agree. Touch up raw material after nap. You know, sometimes you just need a nap. Oh, you were talking about us. Is it though, Ella? Is it?
Okay, so I'm thinking. Okay. Raw material. Oh, I have it. G.
Okay. Nice. Re. Which side is the straight deaf on?
The left. Also, Ella just says something so sweet.
Oh my goodness. Which hands?
Yours. Which hands?
Oh, I didn't see right before. Oh, Ella. I was kind of thinking maybe she meant your hands with petting Stells or something. Oh my god. Ella, that's so sweet. I find nail videos super relaxing too. Like I am 100% with you. It's like very like just something about the like concentration on painting neatly is like instant sleep. Can we link? Yeah, you know what? I might actually, let's see if it was the last thing I copied. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Oops. There we go. Yeah, feel free to fall asleep.
Yay.
It's momsnailcorner.fun. I did actually just do my nails today, and I really like them. One hand, the other hand I really don't, but it's okay. Sorry, it's on the left. You said the definition. Yeah. Oh. So raw is an anagrind. Is that right?
No.
Oh, it's not? It's not material.
No, it's too many
material
letters.
After nap, rest, restore.
Yep. Good job.
No. Yes. Or. I see. Nice.
Yeah. Eve, there's something wrong, and I think it's because early on in the stream, OBS went down for a minute and then came back.
The issue is?
So it's like we're not officially streaming.
What? We're existing in some weird corner of Twitch?
No, I mean, it shows we're streaming, but like it's confused by, I don't know.
Says, yes, I did one design on one hand, and then I was going to do another one, but then I didn't like it on the other hand. And so now I'm like trying to decide what to do with it. But yeah. You have a lot of channel points. Well, Steve, you can... What do we have on our channel points? I don't even remember. We do need some more. Make you a cryptic. Maybe Steve could redeem that. Okay. Let's see. Star rising in branch of Islam.
Okay.
Okay. We have this.
So Shia, is that right? For branch?
No.
No.
Not in this case.
Okay. Is that right though in general?
I think so.
My god, all right.
Yes, Rich, it was. However, confusingly, no, it's always been 390 million, which is the maximum number of channel points you can charge for something. But we did have, I think it was for like 125,000 maybe, make you a cryptic, but it literally took us months to make for poor Dragon Engineer. So we haven't redeemed it again or like put it up again.
Yeah. One day.
Yeah.
We do need more redemptions. Saz, as a mod, you can be free to suggest redemption ideas now. I mean, you were before.
Are you trying to think of how this would be different from, anyone else at any other point in the stream?
Star rising in branch. Is it Sunni?
Correct.
Oh, rising in. Got it. Star, sun, rising in, branch of Islam is Sunni. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Ontario couple opening Aperol ready to pour.
Hey, Kate wants to know if you can do book club tonight in an hour or so.
Oh, well, I'm not done with the book, Kate, but you guys can go ahead and do it without me. I won't mind. Or I'll just sit in and listen, but I really didn't get very far. Neither is Kim.
Oh,
okay.
nobody is.
Yeah.
So,
well, Dan is. Dan is the superstar who finished reading.
Round of applause,
We're
Dan.
reading Clarice Lispector, and it's just, at least up to the point where I've read, it's a very, like, stream of consciousness, like, you know, reverie, like dream reverie type of thing. And it's kind of hard to read. Yeah. But,
I have this, by the way.
Okay. So I think I do too, but I haven't fully. Ontario's on couple opening Aperol. Yeah. So is this missing a letter? Because it's on tap.
No. I think Ontario's ONT.
Oh, actually. Right. Yeah, I forget about that sometimes.
And then couple opening Aperol is AP. Right.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Sure.
Especially old trolley losing caboose.
Okay.
Especially
old trolley losing caboose. I mean, I assume that's a word.
Yeah. I mean, old could be O, and then trolley could be a 6-letter word.
Right. Losing its last letter.
And there's no enumeration, so it could be 2 words. Oh, wait, no, because this one said 2 words.
Just no enumeration, right? Yeah.
Right. Trolley. I mean, I can't think of it. I'm happy to keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. Dio conquering South Carolina nightclub.
Okay. So there's going to be an SC. Dio conquering. Oh. I think it's a themer.
Yeah. It's disco, huh?
Yeah, disco.
Right.
Saz?
Nice.
Show off your new power.
Oh,
do it,
don't
Saz.
make Saz. No. Okay. Wait,
What?
why is only Saz able to do that?
She's not.
Oh,
I was just.
Oh, I see. I didn't see. I thought you were going to make her do something about the theme or something. Saz, are you still awake? Look at that. Very nice. It's not that hard. Okay. Saz is going to quit as our mod very soon. Bots and hackers.
Huh.
Interesting. What kind of clue is this?
I don't know.
Feels like it needs to be double def, but I don't know. Or maybe it's like lift and separate and hack. You're anagramming ERS or something. That doesn't seem likely, but
I'm wondering if it's missing a letter.
Yeah, true. Although it still wouldn't be a longer clue than just 3 words, you know?
Right. Letters, yeah. Why don't we try to get 30 across?
Okay. Wild one ignoring leader's direction.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, so it's beast and east. Okay, nice. Yep. Let's try this. Leave pocketing whipped teal dessert.
Okay.
What does this surface mean? Okay.
I think like someone's leaving and pocketing a whipped teal dessert while they're leaving.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it is gelato, right?
Yep. So go is leave,
Teal.
and
Right.
whipped is an anagrind that's being pocketed by go.
Nice.
We're almost
Very
done.
nice. Yeah. Especially.
Wow. Especially. Oh wait, especially old could be the straight deaf.
That's true.
Especially old? Huh. I still don't know what's happening with 27 down, even though we have a letter. Why don't we look at that one again?
Yeah, we haven't looked at this in a while. Snack and soda company boosted by nurse.
Okay. I'm thinking nurse is RN at the bottom. Would make sense. Oh, you know what? I think this has an extra letter.
Yeah. Yep.
Popcorn.
Popco? Is that a soda company?
Oh, wait. What?
Popco? PepsiCo?
No,
Well,
it's just soda
popcorn, I
is
think it's
pop
right.
and co is company.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, so this got an E,
Yep.
right? We're doing add E. Oops. There we go. All right.
Hey, I got it right away, Steve. That's on Momes's Chicago card.
It is on me. Yeah. I've never had the best Chicago accent.
So I don't know what's going on with this. Palm, maybe?
Hardwood.
I mean, beach.
Oh dear. Awooga. Yep.
But
yeah, beach. Yes, palm.
But what is Palm?
Beach?
Oh,
Palm Beach.
Palm
is a place.
Beach.
Right. So it's biatch. Wow.
So
Steve.
plus O.
Yeah. Oops. Okay.
So wait, can we see
right,
real
so maybe
quick
we
how
should-
many? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So we have plus H plus O plus P. So that's 3. Hold on, I'm going to write them down.
Mhm.
Plus, what did I just say? Plus H.
HOP.
And then another O, another E, another K, another M.
OEKM. Yep. So we have all the pluses. Do we have all the minuses?
Well,
to
let's
match?
like mark off which ones we're missing. So K we have, so we can cross off K.
Mhm.
E we have. P and N. Wait a second. We don't have an N.
Yeah, do we? I don't. What?
Or wait, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we have all 7 of the added ones, and none of them.
Oh,
is
are
an
we
N.
wrong on the N?
I don't
Is
think so. Are we
beeps
wrong
not-
on this? No, there was another one we were questioning. Nick, right? Oh, but donut
No.
makes sense.
Oh, right.
Chim?
Oh. So maybe it wasn't. Oh, chin? No. No. Nick. You have an added N in pigs. Right. Wait, what?
Right. But we have, so what I have noted for the pluses is plus H plus O plus P plus O plus E plus K plus M. Is M wrong?
No, ramekin.
Because, yeah. So those are supposed to match up with these. We have all 7 accounted for in those ones I just read, and none of them is an N.
Let's see all the ones we do have. Do we... 5A needs a plus? No.
I think it's minus,
No.
right? Because it was missing.
It's missing an N from the...
Maybe we messed up at some point with how we noted these.
According to your method... You were missing plus N. We are? Where are we missing plus? So do we have one extra? Oh, wait a minute. No.
No, our annotations are messed up. That's what it is. Okay. So this one's minus. This one's minus. This one's plus. This one's plus.
I don't think the O is plus, Momes. It's missing an O. Right?
I mean,
so like
potato,
5A.
potato,
Sorry. So
Go ahead.
5A. Can we look at 5A real quick? We'll make sure I'm getting it right. So the answer is beeps, which is pings, right? But we're missing an N, yet the answer is still beeps. So with 14 across, we're missing an O. The answer is still boomer. That O goes somewhere else. So it's minus O.
Why did that one confuse us so much?
Okay, so do we have a plus O somewhere?
We do.
We do. Good. All right. So we're missing a plus N somewhere. That's what we're missing.
Right.
Uh-oh, Dan. Why the oh boy. 5 and 14 seem the same? What do you mean?
So we messed up this one as well?
No. 5 and 14.
Oh, 5.
What do you mean they seem the same?
That's what, Rich is saying what we just said.
Okay.
That we had it marked incorrectly.
So we're just missing a plus N somewhere because we had a minus N up there, right? Okay.
And just so we're both clear, a plus N is a situation like this where random, right. And it does make the straight def. It does make the straight def correct.
Right.
Does it?
Well, that's a plus H, Saruta. We have 2? Oh, no. Do we have 2 plus H's? Because Saruta's saying we have a rogue plus H.
Oh, no. Do we have to go through every clue again?
No.
The menagerie is broken loose from 7 clues, each of which is missing 1 letter. The letters are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries in the grid. These retrievals don't result in real English words. A missing Z from 1 clue. I'm just reading the instructions for Steve. Yeah, I think we do have this. We just didn't have it right initially. So I don't remember where we really figured it out. But some of our old notations may be wrong, I guess is what we're talking about. Okay, Head of Ninjas. So this one is minus a P. It was supposed to be Chip for Nick.
Right.
That's right.
No, so Steve, just to be clear, so I think we have it right. So there are clues missing a letter, and then those letters are being added to fill in 7 different places. That's how we have it. Right, so for each thing where we have a plus, that means the answer has an extra letter that makes... Oh, we're wrong. Says what I just said is wrong, says Steve.
Okay.
The letters
are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries in the grid.
Uh-huh. I feel like that's what I just said, but I'm obviously missing something.
Yeah.
Oh, small
and they
distinction.
Don't create real.
So, okay, can we just... What letters... I don't know. I don't know what's happening now.
I know, me either.
I thought we had it.
Okay. Well, our updated list of the plus ones that we hadn't had correct is HPOEKM, right? And we're missing an N for the plus category. I hope that's right. And then for the minus category, we have accounted for the N on the minus, even though we haven't gotten it in the plus. The O we have accounted for. The P, the E, the K.
That's only 5.
Yeah, those are the ones. So we're missing from the minus category, we're missing the H and the M. And from the plus category, we're missing the N. So we need to be removing, or we need to be finding, is it finding the removed H and finding the removed M from the clues?
From clues.
Is that, do you want us to say if that list is correct? I'm sure it's not. Is it not correct?
If
Please
what
do say,
Momes
actually.
just said correct, though, are we correct now? You can say. Just don't tell us the answers, but say if we're right.
I'm waiting.
I mean,
for
we're
it
so
now.
close to having this done, so I don't want to spoiler now, but
We have an error. Okay.
indeed.
Maybe have we incorrectly listed? I don't even know how to ask. It's okay. We'll just figure it out. So flanks, the K was missing from the clue.
I do feel the second sentence is worth another look. All right, we'll read it one more time.
Okay.
So
the menagerie has broken loose from 7 clues, each of which is missing 1 letter. So we can say these are our minus.
Right. The ones without a
right?
plus sign is that first sentence. Yep.
Right.
Those letters.
Right? Wait, we should just check.
Yes.
Right? Question mark? I know, I'm just being thorough.
Oh, you're asking chat. Okay.
Yes. Chat? The ones that we have marked over here like N and O, those are the first situation. Okay. The letters are subsequently caught inside 7 thematic entries in the grid, and those are the plus situations that we have.
Those same 7 letters, right? Just to be clear.
Yeah, they'll end up being the same 7 letters, and we
in
have
different
been currently
entries.
noting them as plus.
Right. Got it.
These retrievals don't result in real English words. So is the issue that we have incorrectly created a real word instead of creating a fake word with one of the letters we've inserted? Because I've been wondering about that for a while now. That's right. That's what we're doing wrong. We've created real words. I think someone said it was one situation. I've been very concerned about this for a while because it just hasn't made sense to me.
Which?
Okay, so the idea that, I don't know which, but let's look. Matzo was 1. That seems like, maybe that's, I thought this was correct, but. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you. Dispco is definitely not a real word.
Right.
Biatch is not a real word. Popcorn, not a thing.
Right.
Krisktal, not a thing. Tama, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. So I think it has to be matzo that we did wrong.
But what do we have wrong exactly?
We're making a real word when we're not supposed to be.
But that's not how it's spelled, I thought somebody said. Okay, so do we have a missing H anywhere else?
Oh, did we parse it incorrectly?
Yeah, I think that's the problem. It's just not an H. Just take out the H. Delete the
No,
H.
matzo is a legit spelling. Okay,
It
so
is?
yeah, that is the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah,
adding something
right.
else
Okay.
random in there because we don't want to make matzo
All
a real
right.
thing. We just
All
don't
right.
know what it is.
Is it
yet.
an
Okay,
N?
all right.
Because N was the one we were missing, right? Or that could
but
go
we
somewhere
still
else.
now we have 2 missing, I think.
Okay.
Because not missing, we do know that something will go here, but we don't know what the letter is. So it could be an N or it could be another letter that we haven't
Right.
identified yet,
Okay.
I think.
Right.
Okay.
So let's look at the letters we have marked as minuses right now.
Okay. So the things we have marked as minuses are P, O, E, K, and N. So the only things that we don't have, we are missing 2 minuses. One is N and one is another one we don't know.
Got it.
I wouldn't make you put in some random letter on the end of a word. So then what could be wrong? Is it matsu? It must be matsu. It has to be. Okay. So the O is here.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we're just missing 1 minus and 1 plus.
I don't think so because we didn't have. Wait, I don't think we have 2. Do we have 2 minuses? For the O. Oops. Jeez. I think.
Yeah.
I think we're missing the N.
A plus N, right? Okay.
And we're missing a minus O and a minus M.
Are we missing a minus
Is that
M?
right?
Yeah,
There's
we
a
are.
plus M there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do these last couple
minus
clues.
M and minus O and plus N. Okay.
Got it.
Ugh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are we all caught up, everybody?
That was hard. Uh-oh. Okay. It's fine. My screen just went black.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yikes.
jeez.
Okay. So with this in mind, do an M or an M or an O make this more scrutable?
Yeah,
It could be boots and hackers.
right.
But I don't know that would help me.
Or bots and
Hose? Hackers could be like hose. Pantyhose? No, that's not the right way to spell it. I mean, not. What am I talking about? I meant the hoe, like.
Oh,
yard.
Got it.
Yard.
That is how it's spelled.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's look at this. Especially old trolley losing caboose. So if we were to add an M or an O somewhere, or if we were to add in, this could be an extraneous N, and the answer could actually, that feels likely actually, because that N has been feeling weird.
Right.
Especially is, okay, I think I have it. I don't know if I do.
You can just say it.
Maybe it's ultra, but I don't. Oh, tram. How does this work? Tram, losing the last one, but what is UL? Old?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's right.
Old trolley. I don't see it. I don't see the parse, so I don't know.
Yeah, me either. But I do like tram losing caboose, but
right. Oh, duh. It's extra. Old is X.
Okay, yes. I think our brains have shut down now.
We're okay. Yeah, we're
okay. So these are axes.
Hackers.
Hey, we did it.
All right. So
we
now
still
we
haven't
just
fully figured it out, though.
Yeah, we need to anagram the 7 letters.
Wait,
so
but
there's
did
a plus N.
The last. Yeah. So where's the minus M and the minus O?
We must have missed them.
Is it in here?
Hackers are axes.
Yeah. Boots is axes. So it is an O there. And we're just missing the M. We just missed it somewhere.
We're missing a minus M somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But what are the 7 letters we have? Because now we have to figure out. It makes a word, right?
Here, I'll put it in DuckTales.
Cool.
Woo woo. Okay, so OPOEKMN. Ugh, really hope that's right.
There are 2 O's.
I do have it now, but
Pokemon.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Pokemon is the answer.
Oh,
animal control. You gotta catch them all.
Saroots is. What are they all caught inside?
Extra disco. What?
SC.
I don't know.
What? Popcorn.
Well, disco ball, popcorn ball.
I know nothing about Pokemon, Steve. What do you catch them in?
Where's the rest of them? Balls. Matzo ball. What is extra ball?
Oh, disco ball. Okay. Popcorn ball. What's an extra ball?
Oh dear, awooga.
Did you know that that's where P comes? Where P is stored?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Little known fact. Oh yeah, beach ball, merman ball, skin ball,
merman ball,
T-ball.
Oh dear.
Yum, matzo ball.
A T-ball's a thing, yes. GG, Steve. GG.
I'm so sorry you had to witness us mucking it up here. But way to go. Lovely puzzle. Yay.
All right. Well, I know we were planning on doing something else, but yeah, that took us longer and more effort than we expected.
Yes.
So
yay, yes, Steve. For those who don't know, Steve is doing the Hanukkah suite and the final square chase. Yay, that's so exciting.
Hey, Steve, can you explain? Are you going to be releasing a small puzzle like every day? Like one per day? Is that what's going to happen? $5 p.m. Eastern. Got it. Everybody, every night. Sorry.
Very
I didn't
cool.
mean daytime
So
for the
exciting.
record. That is very exciting. Can't wait to see those. They're not as big as this, but not too small either.
Oh.
A giant meta. I'm looking forward to doing at least the meta part with chat.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to it. And thanks for coming in to watch us. Sorry you had to, but we appreciate it. I feel like maybe we should just raid some cute animals is what we need.
Sure.
Let me check. Let me see who's. Yeah, always our pleasure, Steve. Delightful puzzles, even when they're hard for us.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Why don't we raid Josh, though, actually? Because Josh is doing the Ignore the New York Times Today puzzle, and I think that might be fun for everybody to watch.
Doing the what?
If they missed Ignore the New York Times Today puzzle. Remember that old
okay,
thing?
Sure. Yeah. I didn't hear what you said. Yep. Go ahead and raid Josh. Go ahead.
Okay. Not a cute... Well, Josh is also a cute animal. Maybe the raid message is, hello, you cute animal. Is that weird? I don't know.
That might be too much. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All All right, we're gonna raid Josh. Everybody have a great night.
Yeah. Thanks for streaming.
There's a chance we won't
watching.
see you
Oh my
tomorrow,
God.
but we'll update you. But probably we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Happy Saz Ascension. Bye.
Yes.